Well, hello there. So slow cooking, or braising, is arguably one of my favourite ways to cook. It is also the one that I get asked most about. I think these types of meals are the ones that people want to cook a lot, but are worried. The common thread seems to be, we don't have the time for it, or you just don't know what kind of cuts of meat to buy. Your butcher will be able to tell you what cuts of meat to use if you plan on doing a slow cook dish. And if you don't have a chance to actually chat to your butcher, there's somebody on TikTok that does an incredible job of explaining things, and that's Keith Grant Master Butcher. We'll tag him here, just so you can find him. I don't know him, but he seems very down to earth, and seems to know his shit. The other thing is people tend to think that there's a lot more work involved than there actually is. So for today, we're going to go with lamb shanks, which would be my favourite cut of meat. Now, all in all, this dish takes about 3 hours to cook, but actively, you're only doing things for about 20 minutes, a half an hour. So let's get cooking. So we start off by patting dry and liberally salting our lamb shanks. We then get them into a screaming hot pan to sear them. Now we want to color them on all sides. Now some of it won't make contact with the pan due to the nature of the lamb shank, but that's okay. We then remove from the pan and lower the heat to a medium. We then add our shallots, our celeriac and our carrot, and we mix that up, and then we add 4 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and a can of blitzed tomatoes. We then add 2 cups of red wine and 2 cups of chicken stock. We then add 5 sprigs of thyme, 2 dried bay leaves, 4 if you're using fresh, and then all we do is submerge the lamb shanks, bring to a boil, pop a lid on, and then put into an oven at 180 for 2 hours. We then remove the lid and leave for another half an hour. So that's it. Once it's in the oven, you have 2 hours, get your errands done, play with the dog. Oh, he boy. Oh, he. Now for potatoes, we heavily season the water. We then melt some butter, add some chopped spring onion, and let that cook off any bit of the rawness. We then add that to the potato. We add 2 tablespoons of whole grain mustard. We mix that through, season to taste, and by then it should be time to take these beauties out of the oven, and all that is left is to plate up. And that is my red wine braised lamb shank.